Hey everybody, this is Andy Crosby. This is a quick video to show some shenanigans with the RNAV approach mode on the Majestic Q400. I don't know if this is user error or a bug. I was having some trouble flying the RNAV approach to this airport before, and I found my way to the forums trying to figure out what I was doing wrong, and I noticed other people mentioning some similar issues with corners being cut early. So I thought I would post this because it seemed like there weren't a whole lot of examples that were just really easy to look at without having to recreate it yourself. So first, what we're looking at here is the approach to kmmh RNAV 27. This time we're seeing it from the south, and it works perfectly. I transition from Wally and come up here, and it gets to the initial fix, and you see it arm, and I moved the heading knob over there to the left, although it's still on LNAV approach mode, and it flies it pretty much like you would expect. It takes the corner really tight, and hey, looks good. This is the NorCal scenery from Oryx, by the way. It looks really cool. So as you can see, I think some people are saying RNAV works fine, and I agree. Like in this case, it worked flawlessly. Now, the reason I tried it this way is because I was having problems with doing it from the other side. It's a T-shaped approach, and you have a transition from the north and the south. This is the south transition. So now what I'm going to do is switch over to the other side of the approach, and you can see what happens. Okay, so now we're coming in from the north side. This is the nickel transition, and as you can see, everything is set up pretty much the same way. We have VNAV going down to the runway. We have the MDA set, and I also have my alt select set to the MDA, and that's set at about 1,200 feet above the runway because it's a non-precision approach. Now the approach looks a little weird here because the missed approach actually uses the same waypoints coming back out. So you can see it looks like there's a turn coming up early, but that's actually the missed approach coming back over. Maybe I should have deleted that out for visual clarity, but whatever. And so now you'll see what happens when you come at it from the other way. And I don't know if this is a setup problem or something weird with like a mode, like is it not supposed to be able to make a sharp turn like this? But it seems to me what's happening is when it decides to switch to the next leg, it does it 5 nautical miles out instead of at like just barely 1 nautical mile like it does from the other side. And when it does it, the intercept angle still looks like it's wanting to do the one from the south. So maybe it's just a problem with the data in the, like the FMS data, maybe. I don't know if unfortunately I just don't know, but that's why we're here. So you can see as we approach just about 5 nautical miles, it transitions to activate the approach. It was already armed. I meant to say activate instead of arm when I was talking about the other one before. And now you can see we start turning to the right, and at first I thought, well, maybe it's just taking like a really slow, lazy turn, which is a little bit weird because the whole point of this approach is there's a kind of a mountain just to the right of my plane here. And so here I'm updating the heading bug to go where I think it should be, just for safety reasons, and keep that consistent. But you can see what's happening is it's almost like I'm in a roll hold mode. I just keep turning. The VNAV and stuff seems like it's still kind of like working, but now I'm starting to fall off the glide slope, and it's confused about, am I on the glide slope, am I not? And I basically it keeps turning. Now, is this a bug? Is this something that I didn't set up right? I really don't know, but I'm hoping this will be helpful for other people who are curious about this problem. And thanks for watching. Thanks to Majestic for making this plane. It's really cool. One of the best add-ons for FSX. Alright. See ya.